So I am here in the middle of doing series which are questions from the Proust Questionnaire, because this channel is about sharing my self-inquiry. And I had firmly believed that self-inquiry, self-reflection is so important, because you need to discover yourself first. And so in this channel, I ask a lot of different questions, but this whole series that I'd started was about using the Proust Questionnaire, using the questions from that to get to know ourselves better, because who else do we want to know better than ourselves, right? And I was at question number 6. And I always, before I share anything here, I think about it, I experiment with it, I live with it, I chew it, I do everything, I chew on it, I do everything, even literally probably do chew it. But I do everything before I feel I have something to share about it. And that's exactly what I'd been doing with question number 6. And what is question number 6? What's your greatest extravagance? And I'd been looking up the answers that some people had given. And remember, most of the answers given are all by celebrities, because, I know Vanity Fair does a series and they ask famous people that. There are TV shows, I know in France, that always ask celebrities these questions. But who's asking people like you and I? Nobody except me. So I said, why not ask these questions? Because that will give us a fun way to get to know ourselves. And I always felt that getting to know myself truly changes things in my life. So I had asked myself this question, and I discovered that all these famous people gave answers like, a bottle of wine and expensive shoes. And by the way, Arnold Schwarzenegger, he said that he's a shoe queen in response to this answer. And then there was a very interesting one by Jane Goodall, where she says her greatest extravagance is a long distance phone call with friends. And something about that answer stood apart from all the other answers, because one, I realized that back then when she was talking about it, she obviously means it's an extravagance, because it must have cost a lot of money to talk to friends who live in a different city or country, something we take for granted in today's world. But it also made me realize that everybody took the question to mean extravagance in terms of money. That set me thinking, and I thought about what my greatest extravagance is. But I was thinking about it from a deeper place, with time, with life. And time and life are so much more precious than money. And I thought that if I found the answer to that, something would change. Something would change in my consciousness, and something would change in my life. And I discovered that my greatest extravagance is this. Is this what I'm doing right now? Talking to you on YouTube in the hope that you and 100,000 others would find this message meaningful. And I should ask you that question. What is your greatest extravagance? Maybe it will change your life like it changed mine. The discovery. Bye. Thanks for watching.